this current DG of SSS has been very cordial, has been very respectful, much more than in the past. That was why I said he has shown a human face.
But in the larger scheme of things, how much does it move the needle forward in terms of getting Mr. Kanu closer to breathing the air of freedom?
I can tell you that a whole lot of things have been done, not just by me, but well-meaning Nigerians, stakeholders, who have found this to be an issue of injustice, who has also found this to appear like the last time I was there. I said it would appear there are two sets of rules in Nigeria, one for every other Nigerian and another one for the Igbo man. Where every other Nigerian will scale certain circumstances, the Igbo man will find it very difficult to scale. But what we thought would have been more meaningful is the invocation of sections 174 of the Nigerian Constitution that allows the Attorney General, before the determination or the judgment of the court, that he can write to withdraw the matter. There are precedents that have already been set on this. So we're just asking, well, the way they have done for Igbo, the way they have done for Sowore and many others, that Nnamdi Kanu is entitled to those fundamental rights. As you said.
This is exactly what we have been talking about. And an ordinary Igbo person on the street always come out to say all manner of things, and you begin to wonder, why are you people saying this? What you are saying is different from the way your leaders, who are the forefront of this in this government, whether they are in the same party with the ruling party or they are in other parties, or at the federal level or at the state level or the local government level, they are representing even in any government dispensation. That's what you always talk about. Maybe that is the way Nnamdi Kanu has been saying it, or that's the way people, an ordinary man on the streets, an ordinary man from Igbo extraction will say some things and you begin to wonder, maybe they are just trying to make it up. But it's a good thing that those people who are representatives of the people at the government level, they are coming to say the same thing. It's what is happening that people are saying. But when the people who are supposed to represent them are saying different things and the people are saying different things, that is where the problem comes in. But now all of them are beginning to come out and say it the way it is. Recently, Sowore came to tell us that there is a secret handover note in Aston Villa that says an Igbo man will never be allowed to be president in this country, and nobody has come out to say anything. Nobody has come out to debunk it, because it is evident, we can see it. But they might tell you, oh, it is not true, it is not so, it is not this, that people are just trying to frame things, people are just trying to exaggerate things. But it's good thing when I heard it from this man that there are sets of rules, because I've heard a lot of these things from people who are just like, okay, maybe because of the way they don't want to be in Nigeria, they just say all manner of things. But it is true. If this man who is representing people at the National Assembly is saying this, that is to tell you, those who have been saying it on the streets, whether they say it in the beer parlor or whatever, it is true. They can see it. You don't even need any CCR to tell you what has been going on in this country. And a lot of people, even from other extractions, will now come and tell you that Igbo can never be. Igbo can never be. Especially, in fact, when this Obi came and he was widely, even globally accepted, they just so much hate it. And when you look at the antecedents and you check at the credentials of Peter Obi, you know that it's more than qualified than all this a bunch of unserious people that we have at the end of affair. Is it Tinubu? What is the record of Tinubu? No, tell me, what is the record of Tinubu? Just to acquire, and that is why we are having problems even as a nation. Some people will tell you that the people deserve the kind of leadership they have. You have set of rules, and it infuriates me anytime I just hear about Nnamdi Kanu. We have seen a lot of people that were accused of one or two things, and they say, okay, this is what you have done, this is what the law says. I don't know why it's taking forever. Why it's taking forever, whether to jail him or to release him. If he has done something that somebody has never done before, there's nothing you can do that is not in the constitution or it is in the law, that if you do this, this is what will happen to you. You said this man has done this, then give him the punishment that he deserves. No, you are keeping him and you are telling people so that you are united. And this man who was being interviewed said that the same thing they did to Sunday Igbo and Showore, why is it that they cannot do the same thing to this man? My own is just that if you are sure of yourself, I'm not saying whether you release him or don't release him. If he has done, you don't want to release him, then the best thing is just to jail him and let the days start counting. I don't understand. Even Ibori that went to another country, even for the fact that he was being discharged in Nigeria and acquitted, he went to the UK and he confessed to and pleaded guilty to all the allegations levied against him. Before he could say Jack Rumpy, they jailed him, they sentenced him. He finished, he come back to his country. So what it could be this whole thing? What kind of people do we really have in this country? And the next thing they say, let us pray. Some people now be telling you rubbish that if not because of the prayers that we are praying, that the country would have been something else. What are you talking about? When they want to be mischievous, they will not be bringing religion and all of that. It's unfortunate. You have two different rules for people, and this man is saying it on the national TV. So come and argue it, and some people come and will be there defending what is not. Where this Charles Aniogulu, I think the presenter, has a fair knowledge of the law, having come from a family of the distinguished jurist and Supreme Court judge Justice Aniogulu. He may have chosen a different line of profession as a media practitioner, but his cerebral contribution in this interview shows how knowledgeable he is in matters of the law. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has the legal right to regularly meet his lawyers. I don't understand why they say, oh, they are thanking somebody because they allow the lawyers to, DSS allows lawyers, his lawyer to see him. Is it not supposed to be seen? I don't understand. That's why useless people, they will tell you that they tar road. They tar just how many, maybe few kilometers of road or whatever. They will not say, oh, we thank Yeson Wike, we thank Tinubu, oh, Buhari did well, Jonathan, we thank His Excellency, good Lord Jonathan. What kind of rubbish is this? Thanking them for what? Don't you pay taxes? There's nobody that does not pay tax in this country unless you don't have job. As far as a market woman is concerned, on the street, they collect tax. Go on and ask. Whatever you want to call it, they pay every month or every week, some every day, as the case may be. If you're Okada, what are we talking about? What are they doing with the money? When they want to collect money, when they want to collect taxes, will they come and thank you? They won't thank you now. So why should you be thanking them? And that is the same mindset. They say, oh, we thank the DSS for allowing the lawyers to see Nnamdi Kanu. What nonsense! What nonsense and what rubbish! It is good things that Nigerians are talking about Nnamdi Kanu injustice case. Same way there is a opera on the case of northern children detained by the police. It is about time for Nigeria to do the right things. Hey, oh my goodness. How is it normal for the attorneys not to have access to their clients? That alone, in a civilized country, is grounds for dismissal. There's no way for fair trial at this point. What is zoo? The law for Igbo man in Nigeria is different. If you take what belongs to a child and raise up your hand beyond the child's height, when your hand starts paining you, you will definitely bring it down. Bring your hand down. Let Nnamdi Kanu be freed. Short and simple. Grammar too much. It's wickedness. It's not a matter of grammar. It's just wickedness. They are making people to speak that grammar. In the war stage, the Israelites face the same thing Igbos face in Nigeria. Generational hate is the common characteristic. These are people who call themselves lawmakers representing peoples, and they don't even know what is called human rights. One Nigeria, when it comes to Igbos, is a ruse. And the unfortunate situation is not shifting yet. Okay? Is it a renounce or denounce? Nnamdi Kanu did not institute every Monday sit at home or the killings in the southeast. Therefore, he didn't renounce those issues, but he denounced them. Erroneously using the word renounce by the honorable member means that he started the killings and every Monday sit at home in the southeast. The laws of the land is under scrutiny and it is failing. What will happen to government officials who are breaking the laws against Nnamdi Kanu? That is another thing. Now they are making policies. They are saying, oh, the statement made by Nnamdi Kanu, because when some people want to be mischievous, oh, the statement made by Nnamdi Kanu, irrespective of what it is, the punishment for whatever anybody does is in the law, and it should be addressed, and it should be directed in that line. What of the ones that call themselves politicians that are making laws that now we can see? Is Tinubu not supposed to be arrested? Is he not supposed to be locked up? His decisions, his policies, is it not? Are they not buying people? So what are we talking about? It's unfortunate. To be an Igbo man in Nigeria is very risky, and I hope this ethnic group can unite and see that being part of this country threatens their survival. You can say that again. So guys, let's hear your opinion and have your take on this. Thank you.